Huawei laptops seem to be back on the Microsoft Store, at least until they run out of stock. Samsung just trademarked something called the Digital Bezel, which could be the future of punch holes, and new leaks show the differences in the Galaxy Note 10 variants through protective film. I'm Jaime Rivera, and still in beautiful Guatemala. I love being here, and I love meeting some of you guys on the street. That's been great. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals to a certain degree. Yesterday we reported that the Google Pixel 3a was the most popular unlocked phone on Amazon. The company just sent out emails to Pixel 3a owners, me being one of them, and telling us that we get a $50 code that we can pretty much share. And the way this works is if we reference somebody, you get the $50 code, and that is not that you're getting a $50 discount, it's just that you're getting that for the Google Play Store, which is a really good deal on its own for a phone that's already so inexpensive. You can learn more about all the conditions in the description. Now let's talk about Nintendo, as the company has just announced another game for iOS and Android. It's not a unique game actually, it's more Dr. Mario World, which if you don't know what this is, you're too young. I think this was a Game Boy game from back in 1991, and it reminds me more of Tetris, where you had to get colors and match them, and that would make them disappear, pretty much like in Tetris when you match shapes to what's available. I can't say that I love the game, but it's great to see that Nintendo continues to invest in iOS and Android. Obviously, we'll keep you posted if it's worth it. Puzzle games are always great on your phone. Now let's move the spotlight over to iPhones in 2020, as Ming Chi Kuo continues to provide more insight as to what we should be expecting from all the premium lineup. According to Kuo, the regular iPhone 11s will have a 5.4-inch display, while the iPhone 11s Max will have a 6.7-inch display, and then the iPhone 11R successor will have a 6.1-inch display, all of them bringing OLEDs. They will all be 5G capable, and all these changes come at a time when a lot of people are asking themselves, when are we getting a successor to the iPhone SE? So it is a breath of fresh air for people that are looking for a phone that's smaller. Obviously, we're still more than a year away. Now let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro and the Galaxy Note, as we've got some more leaks from Ice Universe as to what to expect from the display. Definitely the fact that the bezels look almost insignificant that we've already seen before, this time with protectors, and well, it seems that the curves are rather interesting, but for those of you wondering, that 6.3-inch variant is actually going to be smaller than the Galaxy S10 Plus, and then the other one is going to be 6.75 inches. I am really looking forward to both these phones. I can't wait to hear what the differences between the Pro and the regular, because I'm more inclined to want the regular, but that's just me. Let us know in the comments what you think. And since we're talking about Samsung, we've got a very interesting patent that the company just trademarked for a name, the Digital Bezel, and we are all scratching our heads over exactly what Samsung is planning with this name. There are currently two theories as to what this is. The first one, according to the Galaxy Note 10 rumors, is in which we would lose the physical buttons and the digital bezel would determine which areas of the screen are being squeezed and trigger, but that has been debunked by certain sources. Now we hear that this would cut off the portion of the screen with the punch hole to create an artificial bezel for content to be uninterrupted. I hear that LG and other manufacturers are also using this technology, not that I could have a reference to give you, but it could also be a patent. We will see exactly what the whole concept will be, as all we have is a name. Again, what I just told you is all speculation. And finally, the hottest news today have to do with Huawei and laptops. One more time, and we've discussed this in the Pocketnow Weekly repeatedly, some of us really depend on Huawei laptops. They have really raised the bar in the quality of their products and everything you're getting in specifications for the price. And as it turns out, these have now returned to the Microsoft Store. They disappeared magically a month ago. No explanations. We obviously assumed that it had to do with the ban. Now, according to Microsoft in a statement, they are back, and they will sell supplies that are existing right now because these all comply with US regulations, etc. Now, when being asked if they would restock more Huawei computers in the Microsoft Store, they provided the same answer, which doesn't really confirm if we're going to get more computers or not. So if you're in the market for a laptop, I still do recommend these, and I don't think you'd have to worry because they run Windows. It's not the same concept as Android. You're paying for a license for this operating system. It's a completely different ballgame. But obviously, in today's question, let me ask you, let's just say that you had the option to buy one of these laptops. Would you, or do you feel that the Huawei brand has been tarnished with everything that's happened, and it makes you wonder if you would spend so much money on a laptop if you're not sure of its future? Because in my case, I believe, and in my understanding, given the end user license agreement with Windows, I don't think you should be worried, but that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. I would love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to both our channels, English and Spanish, for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on social media as well if you want to find some weird running photos or phones in action. And also follow us as our extended coverage happens on Instagram. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.